My name is Juan Castañeda. I was the 2014-2015 K61 area governor, and I'm here for Crystal. Before I met Crystal, I was told that she always gets what she wants. That she can be very persuasive. You know, maybe like a bully. So I hadn't even met her, and I was already intimidated by her reputation. The first event we did as the 2014-2015 officers was a retreat in Fredericksburg. And one of the exercises we did was everybody had a card with a word on it, and somebody else had a complementary word, and you have to find it. For example, high, low, fire, ice. And there were like 60 of us in the room. Who do you think was my partner in this exercise? Crystal. Now, Crystal is tough. She looks tough. She is tough. And once you find your partner, you have to interview them and find things that nobody knew about them. And then you have to give a report to everybody. After interviewing her, I found even more proof of how tough she is. Check this out. Crystal was in her high school football team. Holy cow. I was never in my high school football team. After that, I decided I'm not messing with her. She's one tough woman. About a month later, Crystal scheduled phone interviews with every member of all the officers in the district. During her phone interview with me, she was bragging about how she was so lucky that everybody, all her officers were great people. And then she mentioned that she was warned by a previous district governor that by the end of her term, she was going to end up hating some of them. Now, after the call, I remember thinking, since I can be difficult to work with, I can be very stubborn, that probably I was going to be, at the end, I was going to be the one that she hated the most. I didn't even came close. Not in the same galaxy. Now, in case you're wondering, I have no idea who was number one. So don't ask me. Like I mentioned, Crystal is very tough. During her service for District 55, she took on Toastmasters from all over Central Texas. She can take on a crowd of 1,000 hostile people and persuade them through her passion and her speaking skills. She can bully rude people, underperforming clubs. They have no chance against her. I mean, hey, I'm 6 foot, 240, and I'm afraid of her. So imagine my surprise when I find out that Crystal, who is so tough, who can take on any challenge, no matter how difficult, head on, is afraid of spiders. Really? Spiders? Tiny spiders scare you? What about crickets?
Same thing.
I don't know. I don't understand women. Now, after being an area governor and visiting each of my clubs 8 or more times, and having 2 clubs, belonging to 2 clubs, being an officer in one of them, and an immediate past president in the other, I was looking to take a break from Toastmaster responsibilities. That was until Crystal sent an email about an advanced club, and she came to Austin to promote it. Somehow, because of her persuasion skills, I ended up being the president of Master Speakers Austin. So now I belong to 3 Toastmaster clubs. Thank you. I was lucky as an area governor to have great leadership. I had somebody that clearly identified where we were going. I had somebody that put a lot of hours in the service of others. I had somebody that led with actions, not just with words. I had I'm sorry, I messed up. I was talking about Bar Loser. Sorry, I apologize.
You're so good.
But seriously speaking, Crystal, you're a dynamic speaker, but it was not your words that inspired me. It was your actions. Actions like coming to meetings here in Austin, Toastmaster meetings, and talking to everybody, from new members to officers, and always having a smile on your face. Actions like leading District 55 to being President Distinguished for only the 2nd time in its history. So, I was very lucky to have been one of your area governors, because your actions in Toastmasters show that you're the kind of person that lives her life for the service of others. And I was lucky to be one of your area governors. Thank you.